YouTube, it's your boy Time. I'm back with another video, man. And today, you feel me? We got game one. Yes, sir. It's game one of the NBA Finals, man. Bucks versus Phoenix. And yeah, man, I got something I wanted to say about this. As always, man, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you're new. Link actually on the top right, the little eye thing. That's the click on that. It's the last video I dropped. It was about the 10 NBA players with like the richest houses. It was actually an old video though that we'll react to, but shit, still fire video, man. Make sure to go like, share, subscribe, follow the social in the description, and yeah. So game one. Phoenix played crazy good. They got 32 from Paul, they got 27 from Book, and they got 22. I mean, that's like 81 points, 81 from three players, which do I think that's gonna happen every game? I think it could. No, I don't actually. I'm lying. I think they can get around 60 to 70 out of those three. Probably maybe 75 on a good on an average day. Obviously, you can get 80 and close to 100, close to like 90 and maybe 100 even. So I think game 6 against Clippers, they got like close to that because Booker went crazy. I know Aiden went crazy, and Chris Paul got like 41. So something like that. Regardless, Chris Paul played crazy again today. He's not going. Giannis still, I guess he still seems hurt. I mean, when he was playing, he didn't look hurt, except for a couple of times. But then he was out for a long stretch of time, like almost like a good chunk of the third quarter. He was out, which was very confusing if he's not hurt. But if he is hurt, it makes a lot more sense. But we'll see how Chris Middleton took like 26 shots. He took a lot of shots, and Harden and Giannis combined, I think, had like 25. So that's not gonna work. Chris Middleton should not be out shooting both of them combined. Maybe you might be out shooting them, but actually, if they want to win, Giannis had to shoot the most shots. Simple as that. Giannis didn't shoot inefficient or didn't play really bad. He just didn't play a lot. 20 points, 17 rebounds, 6 for 11 shooting. He just didn't shoot a lot. That's really what it was. And he, missed a couple of free throws, but overall, I mean, that's not the issue. The real issue was Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis. They can't play in this series, if you ask me. If I'm Coach Budenholzer and I want to win this series, bro, I'm running Giannis to the 5. And then when Giannis has center, they have a really good shot at winning this because I don't see a place in where Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis can play. Brook Lopez, he can bang with Aiden and stuff, and if you get the switches, obviously, it's like you got to pick your poison, right? Because it's like, okay, you leave Lopez in, but he's going to get cruised and killed on every ISO as we saw. And CB3 was eating, Booker was eating. Or you take him out and you try to get Giannis to switch, and then there's no really paint presence. Like, there's no really any way to go out down there with Aiden and bang with Aiden and get boards with Aiden if you bring Giannis out to the perimeter. So then you got to choose really your poison. I'd rather go with the latter of the two options. I'd rather just have Aiden go crazy on the boards. Maybe not even crazy, because it's still going to, he's not going to get every single board, but he's going to get a majority of them. But I'd rather just deal with that than dealing with, 3 after 3, and then on top of that, it's not like Brook Lopez is like Shaq or Embiid. It's not like he's gonna sit there and go get you 30 in the post and work niggas out. Like, you feel me? So he's like a spot up shooter. He's open if he makes it. It's cool. If he misses and he's not playing defense, then he's complete liability. And the thing is, the Nets are dealing, or not the Nets, the Bucks are dealing with that they didn't have to deal with the first series why Brook Lopez could play, which he should have not played in the Nets series, and he should have never played the Hawks series. But the thing is, the Nets just got hurt a lot, and they weren't able to. That they didn't really have more than one really guy who could take anybody out the dribble for real. Like in back for switches, like Harden was pretty much a shell of himself. Kyrie got hurt, but when Kyrie was playing, they were cruising them. And then with the Hawks, it was like Trae Young, and then everybody can kind of get their own bucket, but not really, if that makes sense. So I like to leave Lopez in there because he can play the job covered. You can't do this because CB3 gets his buckets and Book can get his own buckets. So that's 2 guards you have to deal with that are deadly. And then you got Mikal Bridges pouring in like 15. Crowder didn't really score. And yeah, that's pretty much a recipe for disaster. To be honest, that's just a recipe for disaster. Middleton is not gonna. I don't want to say not shoot as good again because he shot like 40. I want to say like 46%, 47%, which isn't horrible. It's actually pretty decent. But trust me, he's going to shoot around 35, maybe touch 40% next game. He's going to shoot bad. Middleton in these playoffs, and really his career is showing you, like, this guy is not really the type of person you're going to get 2 great games out of, especially when you need them. Especially on the road, and then Holiday, he hasn't had really like what, maybe 3, 4 crazy good, really good games this year offensively. He's just there mostly defensively, and Booker shot 8 for 21, so you could say he did his job. He was mostly on Booker for the game, and then when Booker went out, he went to CP3, and then vice versa. You understand? So I got Suns in 6, man. Suns in 6, yes sir. But if the Bucks want this not to be a sweep, they're gonna have to take out Lopez, and even Bobby Portis is getting cooked. I wouldn't even put Bobby Portis out there, bro. I'm sorry. If you want to get a switch, yeah, come switch to Giannis, bro. Holiday, Middleton, Giannis. I don't know who. I guess who would they put? I think it was Connaughton. No, I don't want to say it's Connaughton. It's Lopez, Giannis, Middleton. Who is that fifth nigga? I can't think of it right now. But it's PJ Tucker. Yep, PJ Tucker. Yeah. So you run Giannis at the 5, PJ Tucker at the 4. You run Holiday at the 1, Middleton at the 2. And I guess throw Pat Connaughton out there, or maybe, or you throw Pat Connaughton. Really, that's the only player I can think of. You throw Pat Connaughton out there because, and even if you could you gotta throw Pat Connaughton out there because there's no other really option. It's kind of over for the Bucks if they leave Lopez out there on the island. There's really nothing they could do with that screen, bro, with the pick and roll. But that's gonna do all for the video, man. That's pretty much my analysis of the game. Bucks are gonna lose in 6 games, hopefully. Suns win in 6. CP3 gets his first ring ever. And let me know, is CP3 a top 5 point guard of all time, bro? If y'all made it this far in the video, man, let me know in the comments below. Is CP3 a top 5 point guard? As always, man, like, share, subscribe. The video should have already popped up on your screen right now at this point. But yeah, man, it's your boy Born Time, man. Yeah.